Hello and welcome students. This is lecture on straight lines and in this lecture of straight lines, we are going to solve few more problems based on equation of lines. In last two lectures, we had been working on different forms of equation of lines. So in that we once again, every lecture I give you the beginning. In the beginning, I give you a revision. See, we have done slope point form. We have done slope point form of equation of a line. Why the name slope point form? Because you are finding equation of line, and for that line you are given the slope and you are given the point. You are given the point on the line. So suppose there is a line you have a line, and for that line, if you are given slope of the line as m, and one point on the line is given, one point on the line is say x1 y1 we are given, so we can write the equation of this line in slope point form, and that will be y minus y1, which is the y coordinate of point, equals to m into x minus x1, x coordinate of the point. Like this, we have several other forms. Like we have done the form 2 point form, where we will be given 2 points on the line. Then we have done slope intercept form and also double intercept form. So these are different forms of the equation of line. We have been solving problems based on those. So let us go ahead and take few more questions. So here, see, we are going to take question number 10. We are going to take question number 10 here. See, question number 10 is find equation of lines. This is very interesting question and very important also, because it's easy, and remember one thing, that those all questions which are easier as well as conceptual. If the questions are easy as well as conceptual, they are very important. Okay. Normally the thing is, students think those questions which are difficult in solving, they become important questions. That is nothing like that. The problem has to be conceptual in order to become an important problem. So let's go ahead. Read this question. Very interesting question. It says find the equation of lines. See, we need to understand that till now, never we had equation of lines. See, they are saying equation of lines. They are using plural. It means we might have more than one line here. Okay. So they are saying find the equation of lines which contain a point A13. Okay, so this point A13 is on the line, and the sum of whose intercepts on the coordinate axis is 0. Okay, the sum of intercept is 0. So here I will begin. See, I will begin my answer as, see, I'll write here my answer begins. I write let A and B be the x and y intercepts of the line. Okay, so what am I given? I'm given that sum of the intercepts. See, they're saying, look at this, they're saying sum of whose intercepts. What is meaning of whose? The lines. The sum of the intercepts of the line on the coordinate axis. On the coordinate axis is on x-axis and y-axis is 0. So here I can write, therefore a plus b is 0. A is x-intercept and B is y-intercept. See, students, I have not drawn the diagram. Okay, the diagram is not mandatory. See, the diagram is for us. Always remember, the diagram is for us. So I can solve the complete problem, without drawing the diagram. But then if I draw it and solve, you will understand better. So let me go ahead and draw the diagram. See, this is what they're saying, this is x-axis, y-axis, and what is given x-axis, y-axis, and then here you have the origin. What are they saying? The line is passing through 1, 3. Okay, now you could be thinking that why do you draw this first quadrant so prominently and second quadrant you hardly bother, and third and fourth? Okay, see, because what I was given the question that line contains the point A13. Now tell me, where will point A13 be? See here, this is 1 point. Okay, you see this is number 1, and then you have here 1, 2, and 3. So where is that point 1313 is here? You see this? This is point A13. So now the line is passing through this point, the line is passing through this point. So I need to draw a line which passes through that point. So I will have a line, see, it is passing through this, and it is cutting both the axes. I'm sorry, it is cutting both the axes. Okay, so it is, yeah, fine. Fine. See, this is, I told you this problem is very interesting problem. Let me extend this also. Let me extend this also. So, okay. Now I tell you, as I proceeded further, you saw what I did. I earlier had thought that the line would be, line would actually be in the first quadrant, but then I had to change my mind. You know why? Because look at the next part of the question. The next part of the question says that the sum of the intercept is 0. Okay, see, this is one line, but this line, which you have here, say, let me call this line as L1. Now, this line, it does pass through the point A13, but what is its x-intercept? Some number here? Yes. What is the y-intercept? Some number here? Yes. You will all agree that both are positive intercepts. X-intercept is positive, y-intercept is also positive. So if I call this number as A and this number as B, the positive plus positive cannot be 0. Positive plus positive cannot be 0. So, though I have drawn this line, but mind it, student, that this is not that line. It is not that line. So which is going to be actually the line, is going to be, the line is going to be this one. I tell you that. See, don't it could, though I have pointed the numbers, but still, still this diagram is a rough diagram. So do not think that this point will be the value of B, and this point, don't say that value of B will be in between 2 and 1. That is just a rough sketch, it is just a rough sketch. Okay, the actual thing will come when we will solve the problem. This diagram is only for understanding purpose, so that you understand it well. That's it. So here we have, this line is, I remove this line. Okay, so this could be, my dear students, this could be the line, See, it is passing through A13, definitely yes. See, this is point, this is say point P, and its coordinates will be 0B, because I have assumed the y-intercept as B. You see this? So this number here is B. So point P, this point which is P, which is the intersection of y-axis and line, this point P coordinates are 0B. And this point here, I write it as Q. This number which I'm taking it as A, okay, so that makes the coordinates as A, 0. Fine. I hope you all have followed this. So this is the diagram. Now here, this value B is going to be a positive number. This number here, which you will have on y-axis, is a positive number, and this number here, which you'll have, is a negative number. This x-intercept is negative, so therefore A plus B will be 0. Okay, so this is one condition I have which is being satisfied, and the line. Okay, now if you are thinking that, sir, you said that it is lines, so where is the second line? See, for solving, one diagram, one line is enough. Let me complete it. I will also show you the second line. So let me now complete the solution. So here I have written, let A and B be x and y intercepts of the line. So A plus B is 0. And I hope you all have understood this part. Friends, I write here the equation of line can be written in double intercept form. The equation of line can be written in double intercept form as follows. See, what will that be? You know, x upon a, if the x-intercept is a, plus y upon b, if the y-intercept is b, is equal to 1. X upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. Okay. That's it. That's it. Now, next, what I will do is, see, I write this as equation number 2. I write, see, this I have written, but this is not my answer. Why? Because I don't know a and b value. A and b value we do not know, my dear students, so I can not write anything. I'll write here using 1 in 2. Just keep watching what I'm doing next. Using 1 in 2. So when I'm using 1 in 2, see what I'm going to do. A plus b is 0. So can I put b as minus a? B is equal to minus a. Yes, definitely. A plus b is 0. It means b is minus a. So here I will write x upon a plus y upon minus a equals to 1. Fantastic. So here, students, in the next step, I will get therefore, I'll get here therefore x upon a minus y upon a is equal to 1. How? See, this plus, this minus, so it becomes minus here. Next step. Now the denominator is common, so x minus y upon a is 1. And next step, what will happen? You will have here, therefore, x minus y equals to a. I got this equation, which is, I call it as 3. It is still not over. Why? You know, because I don't have the value of a. Now, in order to get the value of a, I will use this data. What have they said? They said that the required line is containing A13. You all know, if a line contains a point, then the coordinates of that point will satisfy the equation of line. So I will write here, since A13 lies on the line, therefore A1, 3 will satisfy the equation of line. It will satisfy the equation of line. So what you will get, you will get here, see, where you have x, you can write 1, where you have y, you can write 3. So you'll have here 1 minus 3 equals to a is equal to -2. I will write using a in 3. So here I will write using a in 3. You get x minus y equals to -2. So x minus y plus 2 is 0. And this is equation of line. This is equation of required line. Okay, so now let me tell you what is the other x minus y, what is the, okay, we are getting just one line here. We are getting just one line here. See here, I don't know why they have written lines, because we are getting just one line. There are not two lines, we are getting just one line. Students, you know, as I said that there could be two lines. Yes, I got the idea how they see. They are saying lines. See, this is lines. So as I said that there could be two lines. The next line, you know, is to be obtained from this case, you know, which they have given. What was the case? They said that sum of whose intercepts on the coordinate axis is 0. So please understand, you got x-intercept as 2. Okay, I'm taking you back to the solution which we wrote. Okay, you are getting the x-intercept of the line as -2. A is -2. This is x-intercept. Yes, sir. So if A is -2, what will be the value of 2? What will be the value of B? You know, see, -2 plus B is equal to 0. So B will be 2. Yes. So the x-intercept is -2 and the y-intercept is 2. X-intercept is -2 and y-intercept is 2. Okay, so here it is. See, x-intercept is -2. See, this is -2 and this is +2. So what is sum of these two? 0. And for this case, you know, students, we got the answer. This answer that you have got, it is actually for this case only. This answer that you got, it is for this case only. Okay, fine. But they are saying lines. So what is the another line? See, students, the other case is if the line is passing through origin. The line is passing through origin. What will happen, my dear students? If the line is passing through origin, once again, the x and y intercept, if you add, it will be equal to 0. You can check. Let me have a line here which is containing A13 and this way. See, this line is passing through A13 and it is passing through origin 0, 0. And you know, if it is passing through 0, 0, its x-intercept, A value is 0, and its y-intercept, B is also 0. You know what is the definition of x and y-intercept? X-intercept is the number on x-axis where line cuts x-axis. So what is this number on x-axis? 0. Y-intercept is number on y-axis where line cuts y-axis. What is this number on y-axis? 0 as well. You know, 0, 0. So now for the second line, see here I will write the second line. Okay, I can write here for the second line. You know, we need to write it separately because in the first solution we did not end up getting two lines. You know, we just got one line. So the second line is only the second case. Okay, in the problems to come, you will know that if there are two lines, you don't have to go separately for the second line. The solution itself will give you the second line. Okay, so here I write for the second line, the required line will pass through origin 0, 0, O 0, 0. Okay, that is A is 0 and B is 0. Therefore, A plus B 0. Okay, satisfied the condition. Now I have to get the equation. How do I get the equation? Very simple. Now I will get the equation in 2-point form. See, for this line, the pink line, see what you have? You have pink line or magenta line, whatever you say. I'm sorry if the color is not proper. So, you know, this is one line, this is 1 point on the line, this is second point on the line. So you can write the equation in 2-point form. What is that? Y minus y1. I'm taking x1, y1, 0, 0. So y minus y1 equals to m into x minus x1. And how do I write m? M, you know, here. 3 minus 0, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, 1 minus 0. So you will get the answer as y equals to 3 upon 1, 3 into x. That is 3x minus y equals to 0 is second line. This is second line. Okay, I hope you all followed it. This was really a fantastic question. Okay, so students, see here, question number 12, we are given a triangle whose vertices are ABC and we are asked to find the equations of altitudes of the triangle. So the idea here is, see, I have already drawn the diagram. so that we can save time on drawing the diagram. Here you see the diagram on the screen. How do I get the equation of altitudes of this triangle? In a triangle, there are three altitudes. That is, you draw the perpendicular from the vertex of a triangle to the opposite side of the triangle. So three altitudes. See, I will first go for the equation of AD. I will first find equation of AD. See, how do I find equation of AD? For finding equation of AD, let me first give you a heading. Equation of AD. I'll go one by one. So I'm going for equation of altitude AD. Okay. So here, see, I will get the slope of BC. Get me the slope of BC. Why I'm getting slope of BC, you will understand. Let us find out slope of BC. Can I find slope of BC? Yes. Why? Because I have 2 points on BC. So I will write y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So minus 3 minus of minus 1. y2 minus y1. Minus 3 minus of minus 1 upon x2 minus x1. Minus 4 minus 6. Minus 4 minus 6. So this is now minus 3 plus 1 upon minus 10. That is equal to minus 2 upon minus 10. That is equal to 2 upon 10. Minus minus cancels. 2 upon 10 is 1 by 5. So students, see here, I got the slope of BC. What is slope of BC? Slope of BC I got equal to 1 upon 5. The next step that I will write is, see the next step, I write BC and AD are perpendicular to each other. I write here BC and AD are perpendicular to each other. Therefore, slope of BC multiplied by slope of AD equals to -1. Slope of BC into slope of AD is equal to -1. This we have already done. When two lines are perpendicular to each other, the product of their slope is -1. What is slope of BC? We just found it. 1 upon 5 into slope AD equals to -1. So slope of AD will be is equal to -5. I got the slope of AD. Now see, my dear students, I have slope of AD. I have slope of AD. Do I have a point on AD? Yes. See, when I say do I have a point on AD, actually I mean, do I know the coordinates of a point? Yes, I know the coordinates of point A. So I can get the equation of AD in slope point form. So now I will write, therefore, equation of AD can be given in slope point form. It can be given in slope point form. You know what is that? Y minus y1, y minus 5 equals to m, which is -5, x minus x1, x minus 2. So I got y minus 5 equals to -5x plus 10. -5x plus 10. Take -5x, so 5x plus y minus 15 is equal to 0. This is equation of line AD, altitude AD. Okay, students. So the way I solved for AD, you will all do it for BE and CF. See, let me tell you for BE. What you will do, you will find the slope of AC. Yes, because you know 2 points on AC. See, you know A, you know C. You can use y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. You will get slope of AC. Once you get slope of AC, then you will write BE and AC are perpendicular. So slope of BE into slope of AC is -1. You will get the slope of BE. Once you got the slope of BE, then you will use slope point form because you have a point on BE, and then you can get the equation of BE. And same way you can do it for CF. I hope you all followed it. Thank you.